business profitable, or is it a trap? In this video, I'm going to be telling you if provision business is profitable or not. I'm going to be showing you the real numbers, and I'm going to be telling you mistake nobody tells you. Welcome to Earn with Juliet. On this channel, I help people start business and grow small business. If this is something you are interested in, I will encourage you to subscribe to this channel. Okay, so the first thing we are going to be talking about is what is provision business. Provision business means selling everyday consumables. That means the things that people need daily, the things that people use daily. Example, sugar, salt, milk, beverages, drinks, water, biscuits. All these are daily consumables. Selling all these things in a shop or in a mini mart close to where people live. So the next thing we are going to be talking about is that I want to point out this very important thing, that the provision business is a business of volume. It is a business of volume, not a business of cost per item. It is a business of quantity and not per item, because the per item profit is small, is little. But now, is provision business really profitable? And I'm going to be answering that question. Now, the provision business percentage in profit per item could be is 5 to 15%. For example, if I buy toothpaste from my wholesaler at 1,600, now I'll come to my shop and I'll resell for 1,850. Now let's subtract that. It means that my profit is 250 naira. So now, because the provision business is a business of turnover, is a business of volume, that's where the profit is in. Do you understand? Now, do you know that you can sell up to 5 of that toothpaste in a day? Now imagine now, you calculate 250 naira times 5 of that toothpaste. That's like 1,250 naira from toothpaste alone. Now there are other things that move daily. For example, pure water. Oh my God. Pure water moves. See pure water. Now I buy a bag of pure water for 250 naira. And then I'm selling 20 naira for one pure water. 20 naira. Pure water comes 20 in a bag. That is 400 naira. Now, 400 naira minus 250. That is 150 naira. So I'm making a profit of 150 naira from a bag of pure water. And we know that pure water sells like crazy. We all know that. Especially when you have cold water. Especially that period of, like when the weather is hot and you're always having cold water. You can sell like even up to 20 bags of pure water in a day. I am telling you, I know people that do this business. I've heard from them. You can sell 20 bags in a day, especially during hot period and if your water is cold. But people are looking for cold pure water like good. Now imagine 150 naira times 20 bags. That's about 3,000 naira in a day. Now, so by the time you calculate that profit, 3,000 naira from pure water, 2,000 naira from toothpaste, other things like drinks too, you'll be selling drinks. Drinks are things that move daily. People buy drinks a lot. You can sell 5 packs of drink. From that 5 pack of drink, you can be making 1,150. So by the time you add all those profits in a day, do you understand? You can see that you can even be making like up to then if you are in a very good location, you can be making up to 10,000 naira profit in a day and even more. So you can see the trick here in provision business. Or should we talk about sugar? Sugar, granules that used to move, and they are really profitable. Especially when you are frying that granite by yourself. You're buying in paint and you're frying by yourself. Do you know how much profit you're getting on a paint? Even sugar. Do you know that from a paint of sugar, you can be making 4,000 naira? from a bag of sugar. I know of one man that he buys the sugar in bag, so he puts in nylon, he sells 50 naira. Now all those people that used to hawk, they come from him and they buy counting one from him. That man can sell one bag of sugar finish in a week, and from that one bag of sugar he's making a profit of 20,000 naira just from sugar alone. Oh. Just from sugar alone. Now add the profit from pure water, add the profit from toothpaste, add the profit from drinks, add the profit from other things in the provision business there. So provision business is not like before. Oh. So it you can see what I'm telling you. I hope you're getting my answer now. So my answer is that provision business is profitable, but it profit depends on what is in the volume. So it is profitable. It's not like before. You're seeing people selling provision, you're like, oh, these people, how much profit are they making? Self, all this five naira. See that five naira? It is little, but the profit is more in the volume. That five naira, they will sell like 20 of that thing from that, and five or 100 of that thing in a day. 5 naira times 100 of that thing. So it is profitable. People are making money from provision business. So the provision business is profitable. Now, the business becomes clearly profitable when you have a consistent daily sales, and you actually have a consistent daily sales. So far as you're a serious person, you come to shop early, you're always opening. So far as you're a consistent person yourself, you are going to definitely have a consistent daily sales. When you control your expenses, if you're someone that can control your expenses, the business will be profitable for you. It's not that profit now. You want to buy clothes, you want to buy shoes, you want to do this one. And then you now start complaining the business is not profitable when you use all the profit to go and do another thing. So the business also becomes profitable when you reduce unnecessary giveaway. It's not when Nkechi pass, you give Nkechi drink. You are giving Nkechi your profit to drink. Oh, you are giving Nkechi your profit to drink. So avoid unnecessary giveaway, avoid control your expenses, and show up consistently. Now, what makes this business profitable? I talked about three things that make this business profitable. Number one, location. Number two, how you buy. And number three, stock and pricing. And there's a video I did where I explain all these things in details. And that video is 4 mistakes you should avoid in provision business. So if you're somebody that is interested in doing this provision business, make sure you watch that video. Watch that video because it's going to help you a lot to avoid costly mistake that a lot of people made because they didn't get this information. Information is indeed powerful. So what makes this business profitable is your location and demand. If you're in a good location and where the demand for those things that are needed is, the business is going to be profitable. How you buy, don't go how you buy from different people, compare price, buy well. How you buy matters a lot. Stocking and pricing, how you stock, don't go and stock all your money on luxury items that on slow moving items that don't move fast. Don't go. Put your money more on those things that move fast, like drink, like pure water, like sugar, like groundnut, like soaps, like detergents. Put your money more on those things. Now, another thing is pricing. Don't go and do underprice because maybe there's somebody around your area that have a provision shop. You now go and say, oh, because you want everybody to come to your shop, you will now go and put your price under price. Sometimes you will not even know, you won't be selling lesser than the price you bought. So don't put your price should be fair. It should not be underpriced. It should not be very expensive, but it should be fair. So people, so these are the things that make this business profitable. Now, another point I want to talk about is why many people think that this business is not profitable. Number one is too much credit, giving out too much credit. That's what make people think this business is not profitable. But that all depends on you. That's why that all depends on you. You should be somebody that should be able to say no to credit. Don't allow credit. I know someone that does it in this my area. He does not allow credit though. Instead, go with your. He will not agree. And that's his rule. So you cannot even because all of us now we know the rule. So when you're going there, you know that you go with your money. You dare not go to say you want to collect something on credit. So another reason why people think that this business is not profitable is because of poor recording. Now, when you don't record, you don't know, you don't record your sales, you don't record your the things you buy, the things you stock up in your shop. You don't even have an idea of the goods that are really profitable in your shop. Okay, what is really profitable? Is it pure water that is more profitable? Is it sugar that is more profitable? What is really profitable so that I can put my energy on those things more and make more money? You don't have an idea. And because you don't have an idea of all these things, your money just leak everywhere. Your money leaks everywhere. Another one again, another reason why many people think it is not profitable is wrong location. When you go and stay at the long location, how do you want the business to be profitable for you? Don't go and stay in a place where competition is too much. Everywhere from by the time you walk 30 seconds, there's provision business, another 30 seconds. No. Find a strategic location. Now, just like other business, you need to know your cost price. You need to keep record. Now you would think your business is not working. No, why is this? Why is provision and why is my provision business not working? But the actual problem could be you because you went to start the wrong location. Because you're not even keeping record of your sales. Because you're selling on credit. So it could be you that is destroying your own business. Now, the next point I want to talk about is who should start this business. Who are the people that should start this business? Now, this business is good for people that are disciplined. If you are not disciplined, if you know you're someone that eat anyhow, that spends anyhow, please don't do provision business. Find another business. So this business is for people that are disciplined with money. This business is for people that love customer interaction. This business is for people that can stand for hours. This business is for people that are ready to start small and grow gradually. Or you can actually start big and grow. Now, who are these business not? Who are the people that this business are not for? It is not for people that hate daily routine. It is not for people that like to give things freely. Excuse me. So if you're someone that give things freely, you're always dashing, your hand, you're a charity organization, please, this business is not for you. If you are someone that cannot say no to credit, this business is not for you. So I can tell you that yes, the provision business is really profitable. I can tell you in a month you can be making profit of 100,000 naira above 150,000 naira. Yes, of course. Now imagine you now add something like POS to it. POS that will be attracting people. People want where somebody like me most time I don't go with cash. I don't go with cash. So you should be able to do e-transaction. It attracts more people to your shop. You understand? So the provision business, it is profitable. Don't mind them. It is really, really what? Profitable. It is very profitable. And the profit depends on the volume, your location, and the discipline that you have. Okay, so if you're someone that is interested in starting this business, I would like to know in the comment section, how much do you have to start this business? I also want to know, would you really like, after what you've heard today, would you really like to start this business? And I want to also know, where are you watching from? So if you find this video helpful, like this video and share this video because to someone that might need it. Thank you and see you in my next video.